Hello and welcome back to another Season 3 video. I'm Hazefest. We're looking at Typhoon, Cost Control, Giant, and Farseer Specialists here. I think I want to go Farseer Specialist. And we're up against Tarantula and Fang. We're going to put our Storm Callers on the insides a little bit here. Trying to figure out what I should do about the enemy units. I need to unlock a unit, but I'm not sure what I want to pull out here. I think we're going to go with the marksman. They're just too good of a unit, to be honest. We'll put our marksman more towards the center. That way, if they need to readjust to one side or the other, depending on what my opponent does here, they can do that. What I'm not looking for here is the opponent to do an aggressive move where he puts his units closer to the edge, because it's going to take some time for our dogs to walk up. That should be fine. Our dogs should have time to get in front of all our Stormcallers and our marksmen and be able to shoot down some of these enemy units. Once all the chaff is gone here, the spiders should go down pretty quick to the marksmen and the Stormcallers. Of course, the dogs go down pretty fast as well. And there goes our back line to the spiders. We still may win this round depending on how these missiles hit. Just kidding. Taking way too long for our units to get out of the funk when we lose round one. Alright. Phantom Rays are looking pretty good here, and so are Phoenix. I'd like the crawler packs, but they're 100 money. And they go down to those tarantulas pretty quick. I think I'm going to go with the Phantom Ray here. I could immediately sell it for some, like 100 money. But I think we're going to utilize it. The tarantulas are not running aerial spec, so he's going to have to rely on the fangs to take care of these air units, or he's going to have to get something like marksman. I think I'm going to get saber-tooth tanks, because this is a great example of when saber-tooth tanks are worth it. We'll put the tanks on the outside. Actually, we'll put the tanks on the inside like this. I'm going to try to be sneaky and put the air units on the back left. See if we can go in for a quick tower snipe. My opponent goes for Phoenix, but the Phoenix are not in the center. They are, well, I'm sorry, they're not on the outsides, they're in the center. So the Phantom Ray should be able to get the tower on the back left. On the middle, it looks like my tanks have exploded into 1,000 pieces. We get the slow on the enemy units, and now our marksmen should be able to take out these Phoenix pretty quick. Alright. Now he's going to try to answer the Phoenix, or the Phoenix, what are these called? Phantom Rays? He's going to try to answer those Phantom Rays. We get an option here for subsidized Stormcallers. Those are pretty good. And we get movement speed and anti-interference. I could take level 3 Mustangs here. Those aren't too bad, but they'll end up being 400 apiece. I don't think I'm going to go too much more into Stormcaller because he could answer with something else. Well, if I go Stormcaller, I could add way more Stormcallers, but he could just go air. And Mustang is versatile, so I think Mustang's the best choice here. We're going to level up our marksman on the right, and we'll level up this Stormcaller, I guess. Let's give range to the Sabertooth so they don't immediately die. We'll get another marksman for the back line to deal with some air units here. Put it on the right side, I guess. We don't really have chaff, and I may have to sell out of the Phantom Rays. Alternatively, I could rapid resupply and sell out of them now. Let's do that. Let's do field recovery. Let's sell out of these, and we'll get more stuff next round. We'll have 300 money. But we should have the same amount of money we would normally. He didn't even respond to the air unit over there. Unless he just put a missile. He just put more tarantulas on the right side to go for the tower. It's not a bad call. I think we need to get double shot on our Sabertooths because they're absolutely performing like shit. This is annoying. I'm gonna get deployment module. We're going to get, hey, we got our Farseer. We're gonna go air specialization on the archers, or on the marksmen. I keep calling them archers. We're gonna go double shot on Sabertooth, and we're gonna put another Sabertooth on the right here to deal with these threats. And we need more we'll put the deployment module on this Farseer. Put him on the back. Try to snipe that tower. If I put him over here, is anybody going to respond? The Phoenix will respond. I'll put him one more back. Does the Phoenix respond still? It does. So we're going to put the Phoenix over here, or the Farseer on the right side. It's going to have to spawn in, but this Phoenix is going to get aggroed, and hopefully by the time the Farseer comes in, it'll kill that air unit and then kill the tower. Yeah, I think that's good. We're going to unlock Mustang here. Our 400 money Mustangs, and we might go into those next round. He ends up getting a worm. I'm glad I didn't put anything on the left, because that worm would have ate it. Our Farseer spawns in after taking a shot. So we should get the tower snipe here in just a moment. What are my Stormcallers even shooting at, man? We do get the debuff on the enemy units. My archers, my marksmen should be able to kill the air units. And then we just got this big ass worm. Alright. Totally forgot about the worm until it popped up at the end there. It's funny. So, Level 4 arc lights seem pretty good, and so does the Scorpion. I think I'm going to take the arc lights here because it's a little cheaper. Yeah. I'm going to go against the arc lights because I can tech the arc lights into attacking air units as well. We let a promotion on the Sabertooth on the right. I'm going to move my Farseer to the other side, which will get the ire of the worm. no matter where I put it. Oh, I could put it here. What about there? What about there? Okay, I have to go one tile down. Boom, right there. And let's... Let's promote my marksman. Let's give my marksman range. Let's get more storm callers because that's a thing I can do. Promote those center dogs. Unlock a unit. Steel balls. Alright, he puts up another worm. He just does not care about his flanks. He just doesn't care. He ended up getting this the scorpion. So he's putting all his faith into crushing through the front door here. My scorpions are deleting these tarantula, which is their job. My Farseer is exploding because of the level... what is this? Level 3 scorpion? Scorpion was probably the correct call here, considering what just happened. And he went siege mode on it, so that sucks. Let's get portable shield on this. Not on the Farseer. He's already got tech. Let's do this. Let's get elite recruitment, additional saber-tooths. Promote these, get extended range on the storm callers. Unlock fangs. These frontline saber-tooths aren't really doing much. Maybe I sell out of one of them. Need to do something about the chaff problem. Let's just remove the chaff. Let's get portable shields on... How much life do these have? 16,000? 29,000? Let's put the portable shield on the rightmost saber-tooth. It seems like it's doing the most amount of damage. Hopefully now, when these worms come into play, we can have our saber-tooth double shot them all together. Yeah, without any chaff, he just goes down like a sack of wet noodles. You can see the power of the double shot here on these worms. Doing lots of damage. I think I need to get electromag shots because this tunneling worm burrowing stuff is kind of a problem. And that would also remove the siege mode from the scorpion units. Finally, we do some damage back. Ooh, improve firepower. Let's get the improved firepower. Backmost did some good damage. We're going to get electromag shot on our marksman because that's going to disable the tech on the worms. Let's go ahead and put the Farseer back. We need to do some chaff here. We are going to mass recruit some units to occupy the enemy units. We could upgrade these storm callers. I'm going to sell out of these dogs. We're not really utilizing them. I mean, we could use fireballs on the hounds, actually, to clear the chaff. A little late for that, but whatever. Chaff clear on the right side. Unlock crawlers. We'll put our Farseer more towards the center. Try to take out those air units and assist the ground forces. Another worm comes out. Alright, we're removing the tech on the closest units to the marksman. All the air units on the right side are completely gone. Now we're disabling all the tech on the worms. Look how fast they go. And they don't even heal. Removing the enemy's tech is very important. And we've removed the tech on the nope, not yet. We need to shoot it with a marksman. Boom, there it goes. We disabled his shot. He was winding up to shoot, and we hit him with the electromag, and it canceled his shot. So we did a lot of damage there. Next thing we can do is we got range on... Ooh. I think Rhino is the play here. Or Wasp. Wasp would be pretty good too. I'm gonna go Wasps. Yeah. We're gonna go Wasps, and we're gonna go in like so. And we'll get energy shields on those Wasp units. We'll promote our tanks. We'll promote our marksmen. Stormcallers, let's get the electromagnetic shots since we have such a long range. We actually have longer range than the Scorpion units. We're down to 100 money. Let's unlock sledgehammers. Let's get more units. This could be the last round for either one of us, so I'm gonna get more units here. I'm gonna get more fangs to help with the protection of my units. Do I want to sell anything? Not really. Let's put up more missiles. He gets spider mines. Yikes. So our wasp swarm in the top right should be able to kill that phoenix and kill the tower. Hopefully they do it before the front line crashes. Looks like we got a lot going on. He ended up getting the wasps himself. I'm hoping that our electromag, there it goes. The wasps have taken down the enemy tower. All his ground forces belong to us. These worms should go down pretty quick. We get the disable on the Scorpion in the back line. Our wasps are coming in to clean up everything. Oof, that debuff at the right time there for the enemy. Both our towers go down. My wasps on his wasps. He doesn't have any way to shoot the air units. We still lose this. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No! My wasps focused on the ground units and not so much the air units. That was bad. That was bad. Okay. Alright. Wasps, you now get... I could jump drive my wasp to the other side. Let's do that. We're going to get an electromagnetic blast. We're going to jump drive our wasp to the other side. We're going to pick up the mobile beacon. We're going to move them directly into the tower. On the front side, I need to do something to stabilize against these goddamn worms. These goddamn worms. Maybe we do this. We borrow money. We get a second one. 2 melting points should help with these worm problems, right? Maybe sell out of this Farseer. Electromagnetic blast. All this trash. Protect my own trash from the electromagnetic blast. And get defense. Yep. Boom. Alright, we only got a single Phoenix going after our air units in the top. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Right, we got our wasp swarm on the back line. Got big beams on that big worm. It goes down. We got one more worm to worry about. And I think we win here. Electromag for the win. Yup. GG. Woo! That was a tough match, believe it or not. I was pretty worried. Yeah, I mean, this tarantula problem was a lot more serious than I gave it credit for. They were just absolutely kicking my ass. Yeah. This doesn't look very threatening when you look at the board, but it did a shit ton of work on me. I don't know if it's just he placed his units very well or what have you, but he did not give a crap about his flanks, and that cost him the game. I think if he had actually put down like Mustangs on the sides, I would have probably lost this pretty easily, in fact. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Protect your flanks, and I thought the Sabertooth was going to be absolutely devastating against these tarantula. That did not turn out to be the case. So, yeah, I don't know. Tarantulas were a bigger problem. They didn't even have range. He didn't even range these. And I struggled so hard. It makes no sense to me why I struggled that hard. It was mostly just Phoenix and tarantulas tanking. That was most of his gameplay. If you enjoyed this content, maybe you learned something. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, follow along. And yeah, we'll keep crashing into season 3, see what we can figure out. But right now, I'm perplexed as to why this was so difficult for me. Maybe it was just bad RNG on the Stormcallers, or maybe it was just the lack of chaff for so long. But it was a tough game. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.